for being here tonight. Y'all look so beautiful. Thank you. Everybody looks beautiful when they're wearing Marco Hall. I don't know if you know. But wearing Marco Hall will do some things for your confidence. Thank y'all so much for being here tonight. Welcome to an evening with Avery Wilson, presented as part of the Nork Arts Festival. North Arts Festival 2025, where this year we're celebrating joy. Joy as a radical, transformative force that uplifts, connects, and reminds us why we create. Together we gather in that spirit to celebrate artistry, storytelling, and the power of music to move us. And the fact that I remembered to take my sewing out before it started raining. Praise the Lord! Before we welcome Avery Wilson to the stage for what promises to be an unforgettable evening of conversation and song, we want to begin with something truly special, our Prelude series, a showcase of Nork's rising stars whose talent and passion are shaping the sound of what's next. Each of these artists embodies the creative energy that makes this city sing. So sit back, get comfortable, and open your hearts to the music. Kicking off our Prelude series tonight is the brilliant Goddard A, an artist whose fusion of sound, spirit, and style reminds us that Nork continues to birth brilliance every day. Welcome Goddard A to the stage.
Riding my tubes and whatever, I'm ready to pass it. This is the record they play at my funeral, I already got to imagine. Beautiful people who come to go see me, it's sad that they see me and pass it. Hold up, I got it, I had to go get it, I'm already running the fastest. They look at my pockets, they calling me rich, but really it's all cause of passion. I'm keeping a record of everyone's limits, I'll never go by the past. They're looking and killing, they won't even visit, I'll never go by the past. Staying away from the whites of the world, they slipping that powder, I know that's bad. How am I to blame for this? Switch sides, they was like the slide, never said why. How to get away from this? They looking inside on my insides. How am I to blame for this? Switch sides, they was like the slide, never said why. How to get away from this? They looking inside on my insides. From the real damn coast to the real damn city, gotta keep on going cause the real can't pity. After all that said, with your real friends show, cause the real game throw up in my own damn city. From the whole damn south to the north side coast with the I'm an east side rapper in the cut with the cheese in the hut. Too damn loud with the hot sauce stop. Flip my pan, they can taste and cop. Riding, keep on steady, got my phone inside my pocket. They keep calling, they keep buzzing, wanna know why, keep on running. This is serious, that's close to becoming bigger than myself, gotta get going. How am I to blame for this? Switch sides, they was acting sly, never said why. How to get away from this? They looking inside on my insides. How am I to blame for this? Switch sides, they was acting sly, never said why. How to get away from this? They looking inside on my insides. How you guys like that one? That was kind of a rough start, but we're gonna get into the second one. Swerving out the way or else it's roadkill. Jumping out the booth, I never stand still. Rapping on these beats in cemetery. Petting pat my dog, I had to carry. Moving set and trap, a bag don't dare me. I don't rep a set, but you can get lit. Dropping vibes inside your chat, I max it. Baby, if you chop it, you can accent. This is not diamonds, baby, this is rhinestones. But they still shine bright like a night pole. I don't carry it around, it's a light pole. But I still got time for these ice hoes swerving out the way or else it's road roadkill, jumping out the booth. I never stand still, rapping on these beats in cemetery. Pet and pat my dog, I had to carry. Never. One more time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. One more time. Swerving out the way or else it's roadkill, jumping out the booth. I never stand still, rapping on these beats in cemetery. Pet and pat my dog, I had to carry. Moving, set, and trap a bag, don't dare me. I don't rep a set, but you can get lit. Dropping fives inside your chat, I max it. Maybe if you chop it, you can accent. This is not diamonds, baby, this is rhinestones. But they still shine bright like a night pole. I don't carry it around, it's a light pole. I gotta carry it around, it's a light pole. Swerving out the way or else it's roadkill. Jumping out the booth, I never stand still. Rapping all these beats in cemetery. Pet and pat my dog, I had to carry. Sliding up in streams, I take a ferry. Numbers never matter, do you feel me? Owning all my masters, you can't whip me. I still want a Grammy so they hear me. If I'm seeing on my 10 cent in Geico, I'm with stars in the ceiling like it's night, bro. Big body rolls in the white snow. Switch it out for the Benz when I like those. Swerving out the way or else it's roadkill. Jumping out the booth, I never stand still. Rapping on these beats in cemetery. Pet and pat my dog, I had to carry. Moving, set, and trap a bag, don't dare me. I don't rep a set, but you can get lit. Dropping fives inside your chat, I max it. Maybe if you chop it, you can accent. Make a band a month from all this traction. Thinking God, I never join factions. Colors that I wear is never active. Never take a toll, we turning past it. Underneath the bridge, I'm trolling. Super nuke the way I'm strolling. I just caught the whip, we rolling. Hop inside my whip, we going. Peanut butter back seats, rubber band red keys, put a light shine please, I just got some new teeth, swerving out the way or else it's roadkill. Jumping out the booth, I never stand still, rapping on these beats in cemetery. Pet and pat my dog, I had to carry. Moving, set, and trap a bag, don't dare me. I don't rep a set, but you can get lit. Dropping fives inside your chat, I max it. Maybe if you chop it, you can accent. Thank you guys for coming out, man. My name is Goddard Aristil, and you can find me on Instagram. That's Godard.
Give it up for Goddard A. Next up, we'll hear from Lorraine, whose voice carries both power and vulnerability, because you cannot express joy without telling the truth about who you are and what you're about. Her work is a reminder that joy and honesty often share the same note.
How y'all doing? Hey. All right, let's try that again. Cool. Trouble you and make you save yourself. It's me in love with you, so stay for my travel back. Baby, that's a trap. And I keep repeating what I hate to happen most. See the dream and I keep waking up to ghosts. Having it, they can have it bad, and I have it's bad. But the tragic fact is, I wanna be loved. Just like everybody else, my trust ain't like everybody else, don't know. I can't even trust myself. I wanna be loved, but I can't get up. When I'm drowning in, going down again, going down again. My love is shell shock, playing them back, shell shock. Now if you know this part, who do you think I am? know, so why do you think I still care about? Looking at me like I'm hurt, when I'm the one who said I didn't want it to work. Don't you forget I had him first. What you thinking? Stop blaming me. He wasn't man enough for me. See, I already had your baby, and I'll be worried about him. I think he's just a man for you. Do you know do you know I had your husband, girlfriend? I'm not thinking about him, but you married him. Do you know I'm making me? Do you know he had to stay with me? He was man enough for me. I need Bo and Shayo. Let me hear you. I need Bo and Shayo. 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 Last time. Hey, I need Bo and Shayo. I keep playing him back, keep playing him back. He wasn't bad enough for me. Playing him back, playing him back, bad enough for me. Thank you guys. So this is brand new. It's like a week old. Let me know if you should go on the project. While the sun set on my shoulder, breaking light. Chain is on the gate, but you know the combination if you like. If you up in a dark, then you're welcome. I feel safe with you. If you ever let go, knock it down, explore every sound, knock it down, 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 knock Every song I make you chase. I remember when the tables turned and it was okay. You fell down and you welcome. I am safe wrapped in your arms. If you ever let go, knock it down, explore every sound, knock it down, knock it down. Let go, knock it down, explore every sound, knock it down, knock it down. Thank you all. My name again is Lorraine. That's MSLARAYE on the gram and everything else. And thank y'all.
Following her is Kay Marquez, bringing smooth tones and an undeniable presence, a storyteller through rhythm and groove.
I'm a little bit big, so I'm gonna move this out my way. I'm gonna bring it back though. How y'all feeling? I heard we celebrating joy today. What's joy without a little energy, right? Let's get it. So I heard music is therapeutic, so welcome to my session. Okay. See, I be living life too fast. It's always sudden movements. Never in the present, but barely getting through it. Always on the run, despite the strain that's included. It's been so much pain that this pain then turned to music. So I started to write lines, and those lines turned into some light rhymes. I just felt I need to come and write mine, revealing all my hard truths and all my white lies and everything in between that, even the tight dyes and all the colors emanating from the specimen. Although he has a closet filled with skeletons, although he gains relations that are genuine, and he falls back to healing his body with fake medicine. So please remember me as a man with energy. Right now I'm not who I'm meant to be, but when I'm done, just remember, please remember me as a man with energy. Right now I'm not the best mentally. When I'm done, that's why I move past all my situations. Cause every time I stay trapped, I start losing patience. Release the heart breaking, then the heart shaking till the heart draining. Oh, let me move on. It be so sad, we be both bad, but we chose that. And men can't show emotion, so I'm prone to laugh. I need to find my way about the waves. Keep it going back, cause every time I step in your gaze, I be too attached. How can I believe I can fly when I'm a flight risk? How can I believe in love only for night shifts? And I get rooted, the issue needs preciseness, but digest why I'm the one with sacrifices. So I don't know, I just flow, cause if I'm too low, it can't show. Energy depleted, it done been ran through, but remember me as your example. So please remember me as a king with energy. Right now I'm not where I'm meant to be. When I'm done, just remember, please remember me as a king with energy. Right now I'm not the best mentally. When I'm done, just remember. Ow. Hey, just remember. Come on, I be joyous a lot. A king with energy. Just remember. Ow. Hey, just remember. Ow. A king with energy. Ha! How y'all doing? How y'all doing? My name is Kay Marquez. Is it okay if I sing for y'all a little bit? Alright. I got this introspective piece, self-reflection. That's how I find joy in my wisdom. So I started off gradually gaining gratitude. And I've been writing about how much I prayed for you. I tried, but I'm immune to pain, which is why my lifeline's down the drain. So how can I be the victim if the villain is me? How can I be the victim if the villain is me? How can I be the victim if the villain is me? The victim and the villain. Energy depleted, mentally defeated. Now you want me, but it's finite infinity. I'm just a man That's probably delusional, but that delusion marks me unsuitable. So how can I be the victim if the villain is me? How can I be the victim if the villain is me? How can I be the victim if the villain is me? The victim, hey, the villain.
Hey Kyle, I just honestly, I don't think that we're the right people for each other. I don't want to be like this mean person. It's like, damn. But then I'm thinking, am I asking much of you to give me more than just surface level? I feel like when you're in a relationship with somebody, it should be deeper than what it is with just everybody else. That we should be able to have deeper level conversation. I don't know, just be deeper.
How can I be the victim if the villain is me? How can I be the victim if the villain is me? How can I be the victim if the villain is me? How can I be the victim and the villain? Alright, y'all. Thank y'all. Love. Word. I was a little nervous coming up here. I'm glad that y'all showing a little love. I'm a senior finance major right now at Rutgers Business School, so it's kind of cool, you know, being right in the backyard right here. You know, we about to be out May 2026. But if y'all want to find me, singer, rapper, songwriter, all the songs I just performed, I wrote them, you feel me? So at VK Marquez, at THEKMARQUES. Love, peace, chicken grease. Gotta put it back, you feel me? Gotta respect your stage.
Love, peace, and chicken grease. If there is anything more Brick City than that, I have never heard it a day in my life. Closing out our prelude lineup is P. Jens, a gifted artist and lyricist whose sound blends raw emotion and soulful reflection. And like you just heard, Newark has soul. So when you're getting ready to go out and hear some music, don't feel like you have to sit in that ton of traffic. You can hear it right at home. Get ready for P. Jens.
How y'all feeling? We gonna smooth it out a little bit. Let's get it going. And y'all can vibe with me out there. Come on, smooth operator, rain forever on the come up. Baby girl, before you get the running, where's the number? Pull up when you want to. I ain't trying to front you. We can drive in the whip and put miles on it. You rock it with the king, of course, put crowns on it. Got a smooth way with words and now you count for it. That's no yes. You be with me, you be just free. I'll hold you down long as you guess me. Capiche? Rolling like a hey, fly like a wrestler. Off a turnbuckles, you warm subtle like honeysuckle. Trying to get inside your brain and cause a little trouble, but in the good way, look, you know that good place set up. Me to ride and you know I glides with. Heads how I'm clear, no blockage, just moving objects. Get inside and drop knowledge, you know I got this. Pop is the finest out this, these others hostage. Peoples and crowds souped up like turn it up. Been doing this for how long, dog? Been blowing up stocks, drop off, and I keep it moving like a bus stop. You can say I'm tight, smooth, cool, and what not. Smooth operator. It's the smooth operator. It's the smooth operator. It's the smooth operator. Check. Smooth operator, divine one and only. Your lady's best homie. Deuces to all the haters. You got to love me, honey. Who gets it going but me? Not a soul, no. Me love me no more. Fine women only. So put the real in front of that. Access gold outfit. Designer paper hat on. Mr. Trail gone. Paper trail. The paper trailing me black and white like piano keys. May not be your buff, muscle head machine, but I'm a dancer. Don't be mad when your lady go lean. Popdopolis, the spring collection, dollar sister illa. Manila X's gold music, follow jams, right? Come on, it's the smooth operator. It's the smooth operator. It's the smooth operator. Yeah. How y'all feeling out there? Yeah. My name is P. Jens from Jersey. And if I give you one more try to these rules, come on, sing with me, y'all. And if I would it make everything go? Come on, all I really want, let me hear y'all. It's the come on, and to find a love. Come on, one more time. I said all I really want. Come on. You sound like a choir in here. Come on. See, I'll be up here doing karaoke for 4 hours. Let's go on to the next song. I'm not here for it. It's called Soul Clap right here. And when the beat drop, I'm gonna need y'all to clap. Alright? I'm gonna need y'all to clap. Come on. Yeah. Turn the music up, son. Turn the music up, some a little. Yeah. Look, sit to the front, to the back, raise up. This is Soul Clash. Come on, what? Come on, say this is Soul Clash. All my people in the spot, come on. All my people in the spot, this is Soul Clash. Said all the ladies in the spot, come on. Said all the fellas in the spot, this is Soul Clash. Yeah, come on. Yeah, check it, this is Soul Clash. Here we go back, forth in the track, more human torch to torch. Anything that I'm on. Mr. Rocker, since I stepped foot in door, I, most people bout TH or no more, well, bring it on back. Mac, the recording session is that ill. Seal sign covered and sent back. Ain't no doubt in the facts about my skill. Mr. Headline, this hairstyle on the most victims and bags for even trying. Still lying, I put my work in, getting dirt like light sauce, spraying no fire and look, it's going down. Come on, hold up, it's going down when I'm hitting it. Come on, you know the sound when you hearing it now. Since to the front, go back, raise up. Let it all out, bring it back. Front to the back, raise up. This is let it all out, bring it back. Front to the back, raise up. Here I am still standing like 10 cans with 10 cans landing like it's playing this shit. People don't understand that I'm a savage on beats. Dumb it down, I dumb it up for good. Still, you have to listen to us from country to states where the senators would even say the kids in. It's no joke yet, folks. Yes, you can call it that swag like potion for my day auctions. Mostly prolific, really gifted, not abusing the culture, trying to up my digits. It's heavy data stack pack like physics. It's Genesis, the real deals for plans to get rich. Come on, that's right, I shut it down when I'm hitting it too. Come on, you know the sound when you hearing it now. Sit to the front, go back, raise up. This is Soul Clap. Let it all out, bring it back. This is Soul Clap. Front to the back, raise up. This is Soul Clap. Let it all out, bring it back. This is Soul Clap. Front to the back, raise up. I need y'all to soul clap for me, soul clap for me now. Say soul clap for me, soul clap for me now. Come on. Yeah, that's right. Say soul clap for me. I need to see y'all. Yeah. Come on. Come on, hold up. So there I was, still gaining and I'm planning the buzz into the world. No jams, it's number 9 dimensional, but so versatile that I haven't a doubt. Not in the bouncing from a child, I'm getting you all on adrenaline. Hey, to head where pressure pipes be raging through your sicker to the point where vaccines can't even cure. I'm flowing gigabytes, hard drives can't even store. You know the score always ranges ahead of y'all. Blow out, we go all out, trying to open doors. Mr. Vendetta, the elite team was clever, so for king better than most y'all. Wait, hey, this one. Okay. Say, come on, I shut it down when I'm getting it too. I hold it when the Say to the front, go back, raise up. This the let it all out, bring it back. Front to the back, raise up. This the let it all out, bring it back. This the front to the back, raise up. This the Soul Clap. Thank y'all. My name is P. James. You can find me on all social media platforms at PGENZ, or all streaming platforms at P.GENZ. Y'all have a good time. Peace and love.
evening, everyone. Oh my gosh, you guys look so great, all your smiling faces. It's so beautiful to have you here at the stunning Newark Museum of Art. Happy Newark Arts Festival, everyone. We made it to day 4. We made it, yes. Who was at the Gold Ball on Wednesday? Hey, yes. That was a whole entire movie. It was like the Met Gala for Newark, right? The fashions was there. I see you, Alonso. I see you. Had a full gold regalia on. But everybody looked amazing. Kitab had the gold flakes on the side of the cheek. It was just too much to see. I loved it. So thank you all for loving us enough and supporting us enough to be at the Gold Ball here tonight and all the events. Who was at Art Night Out last night? Wow. Man, we actually accomplished the biggest art crawl in Newark history, okay? Yes, we did that, But we're here tonight for an evening with Avery Wilson, and I, for one, am very excited about this. But I have a lot of people to thank. First of all, I have to thank each and every one of you who are here tonight. We really, really appreciate your support. Newark Arts is a nonprofit, did y'all know that? And so we are supported by your ticket purchases, we're supported by your art buys, we're supported by your Joy merch purchases, so make sure you head to newarkartsfestival.com and continue to support what we do here at Newark Arts. And it also means so much that some of y'all are I Got 5 on It ticket holders. Okay, yes. It means a lot that we're able to keep this festival sustainable, but also affordable and equitable to our community. So shout out to that. We also couldn't do an event like this without our amazing sponsors. Shout out to Audible. Audible is an awesome community partner to us and all of the arts and culture in our city. So thank you, Audible. Thank you, Aisha and Tamara. Thank you to the Newark Museum of Art. Thank you. We're so grateful for your partnership. To all of our festival sponsors and partners, we sincerely thank you. I want to invite you to visit the Ode to Joy exhibition here at the Newark Museum of Art, curated by Newark Arts' very own Adrian Wheeler and Cheyenne Allegra Caesar. It starts right here in the auditorium lobby, and you can start there and then work your way upstairs to the Traphagen gallery wall and see the rest of it. But we're excited to have that exhibition here at the Newark Museum of Art, and also a ton of other exhibitions around the city. So make sure you head to newarkartsfestival.com, because those exhibitions will be open past this weekend. So make sure you stay connected to us. And while I'm shouting out Newark Arts staffers, I have to recognize all of our extremely hardworking Newark Arts Festival staff. Please clap it up. Yes, we've been working on this for close to a year, and it definitely shows. So thank you guys. And we also have some Newark Arts board members in the house tonight. Kitab Rollins is here. Victoria Walker is here from the Newark Arts and Education District. And I'm sure Daryl Dwayne Walker is here somewhere. Ryan Monroe is here, yes. Thank you. We were on the bus last night at Art Night Out, all night together, having a great time. Thank you, Ryan, for being here. Again, make sure to head to newarkartsfestival.com to get your Joy merch. Cheyenne, don't you want to stand up and just show your Joy merch off? Because Joy lives here in Newark. Yes. Such a great model, as well as a curator. It's both things. So now I'm honored to announce a man that has put his entire foot in the production of this festival. Okay? So please give it up for Festival Director and Inaugural Director of Programs for Newark Arts, Daryl Laquan Stewart.
Good evening. Life, in its infinite complexity, can be distilled to 3 words. It goes on. An artist, 5 words. Artists are vessels of truth. As someone who walks the line between creator and curator, both artist and producer, I hold a sacred understanding of what it means to shepherd vision into reality. I don't just work with artists, I recognize them. I protect them. I celebrate them. Oscar Wilde understood this when he wrote, "No great artist ever sees things as they are. If he did, he would cease to be an artist." Artists, you could come in. Artists don't reflect the world, they refract it, bending light into colors we've never seen, sounds we've never heard, truths never spoken. Every artist tonight, from our opening performers to our headliner, was chosen by these hands, this heart. I selected them for their singularity, for the beauty that emanates not just from their craft, but from their courage, for their undeniable ability to crack us open and fill those spaces with something that feels dangerously close to joy. Mariah, Diane, hello? Is there a mic in the place? A working one. Mariah, Diana, Solange, Avery. First names only, because legends don't need last names. This week, it has tested me. It demanded everything I have, and then it asked for a little bit more. If you saw me like, God's got to do it. This week has tested me. It has demanded and taken everything I have. And then it has asked for more. It has been the most challenging, most unrelenting, and yes, the most thrilling week of my producing career. And tonight, it all comes to fruition. So it is my profound honor to welcome someone who understands what we do here, someone who has dedicated her life to honoring the artists who shape our culture. She is a nationally recognized writer, cultural critic, and former arts administrator whose work has graced the pages of Essence, Ebony, Cosmopolitan, Emmy Magazine, and countless others. For over a decade, she has been a champion for diverse voices, a guardian of the authentic storytelling, and a devotee of the transformative power of art. Tonight, she's not just our host, but a fellow believer. Ladies and gentlemen, the incomparable Kiara Boone, back to the stage.
Thank y'all for having me here tonight. We're gonna walk on over. They said we can move things, so I'm scooting some things. I stop and smell flowers every now and then. We are here to talk about Avery Wilson, and I'm so excited to talk to him. And I'm not gonna make you guys wait anymore. I know that's what you came out for. So I would like to welcome the incomparable, the talented, the mindful, and the courageous Avery Wilson to the stage. Thank you for taking the time to talk to Newark Arts today. Quick question, pop quiz, how do we pronounce Newark? How you say Newark? Okay, I was just checking. Trying to make sure we was in a room, wasn't no spies in the house. Trying to make sure we were among family. So you are on Broadway, and Broadway is something that requires discipline. I would like to know, how do you maintain that discipline to show up and give people a phenomenal show?
Well, Broadway, whew. Discipline with Broadway is something you do need. I think there's ways around it, if I'm being honest. But I like to think that I'm a disciplined person when I'm invested in something and I'm excited about something. That was my first time ever doing a theater show in life, ever. Thank you. So that being said, it was the first time I ever did a theater show in life, so I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know the politics. I didn't know, showing up for work on time or, being 30 minutes late was a fine. If you don't come in, there's a fine. Just all these different things that come along with it. But I was, here's my, come on, and it's red. That's right, baby. But it was just a constant, everyday, like a relationship check-in. Waking up every day and having to warm up and assess where I am with my body, with my voice, because you do use everything. It's not just singing, it's not just dancing, it's not just acting. But assessing it every single day and seeing what I actually had, because you don't have 100% every day, but you can give 100% every day.
That's real. If you only have 50 to give, then you gave 100 that day if you gave it everything
That's
that you
your
had.
100%. But it is incredibly hard to do. I think people really underestimate what that type of field requires. A lot of people go to shows and they aspire to be in a show, but they never get in the show. They get to be in the audience, which I think is a job in itself, but being on stage every day is completely different. But it was fulfilling, but it definitely taught me a lot about the things that were weak about me outside of discipline. It made me have to strengthen a lot of things in me that I kind of just didn't pay attention on, to be honest.
What's been the biggest lesson that you've learned since you've been working on The Wiz?
Ooh, which I'm not working on it now, so we're clear. I mean, I know you know. They are touring. If you would like to see the show, you should. I won't be there, but there is a show.
But since you started, what's been the biggest lesson that you took away from that experience since you've been a stage performer in that capacity, which is so different?
I think the biggest lesson that I learned, which I danced with before, but this made it official. Turn the noise down that is not your music. And I say that with all of the love and respect, but also without it as well, that you have to believe in what it is that you possess. And there will be people that are there that, or in life in general, but in Broadway, there will be people that have done more shows than you, that have been acting way longer than you, that have went to, these colleges and these different programs that really make them mentally feel like they are above and beyond from you. And they'll have notes and they'll tell you that you should do this and maybe you should try that, and having so many cooks in the kitchen can always dilute what the original recipe is.
That's real.
Surely. So it was a lot of me having to hear what people have to say and take it for what it's worth. Take what I like about what they're saying and what I think actually could be constructive, and then take everything else that I don't care about and place that back here. Because if you get lost in what people have to say about you and your journey and your process, it's not yours anymore.
That's where that advice belongs, all the way over there.
By the joy, back there.
Now, I have some advice that I would like from you, Avery.
Okay.
I'm a writer, and I'm so excited to ask about your writing process.
Yes.
What does that look like? Are you a pen and paper person? Are you in the notes app? What's happening?
Woo! I think I used to be a pen and paper person because I started writing poetry, or at least my feelings in a poetic way. But then I became a notes person, and I also became opened myself up to my experience of life person, which I think people can deem it as a freestyle, but I think it's taking everything that you know and holding it in your mind and in your body, and when you get to the moment where you hear the right track or you have the right idea of where you want to go, placing that there. But I have been a notes person for a long time. I got a lot of notes.
Do you
And
need
some
to
of
be
them are songs.
isolated, or are you a people watcher where you're just living life and writing things down?
I am a people watcher. I like to be isolated when I'm in the studio, sure. Like I don't like a lot of people, a lot of energy there because people don't have etiquette in that way and know exactly how to move out the way but also be there.
People be in the studio for no reason. Ladies, he's lying.
Yes.
He's not in the studio.
Yes.
He's not recording anything.
No. But I am a people watcher, and I think that honestly leans into so much of what I experience myself. Because I don't think it's always about, like writing at least, I don't think it's always about you having to live the experience. I think it's about you being able to connect, and I think emotionally we all have feelings that we feel that are maybe close or adjacent to the thing that we're writing about. Doesn't have to be something you write from a personal experience, but you can watch somebody or somebody like, ooh, let me tell you what happened. So this did this and this and this to me, and that can get you a little bit further than sometimes even yourself because you don't have to imagine so hard, you know?
Are there snacks involved? And what kind of snacks?
It depends on the cycle because at this point, if you're trying to fit into what you need to fit into, you know, sometimes the snacks gotta wait. But yes, there's always snacks, baby. We always gotta eat.
What is your go-to writing advice for aspiring songwriters?
Nothing is wrong. That's my response to that. Nothing is wrong. You are right. Everything that you say and you think of is right. Because I think a lot of times when I've gotten into spaces where I feel like, oh, I'm kind of like at a standstill, or I hit a wall, or I'm not feeling inspired, it's only because most of the time the things that I say to myself I don't think are good enough. And I feel like when you get past that and you release that, and it's like, well, I'm gonna just say this thing and see what happens, and then next thing you know, the next line comes out, and then something greater comes out from that, and you're like, oh, I can rewrite that, or that's not good enough to me. I can reassess it or readdress it and move forward. So I think that's it. Everything that you say and you think is right in that moment. There's nothing wrong.
I want to talk to you about imagery because Ringtone was one of your early singles. And it captures...
Why do you know that? Okay.
Because I do my research.
Absolutely.
And it's not just hiring anybody. I'm a real journalist. No fake news over here.
I was such a baby. Oh, my God.
It captures the importance of something we once held so dear, right? We used to make custom ringtones for people. And as soon as you heard that ringtone, you were running to your phone. And so much of language moves really quickly now, thanks to internet and micro trends. How do you continue to create that hyper-specific energy and that imagery that people can connect to in your work?
I think whatever you are and whoever you are, however you decide to live, be fearless in that. I think if you are, talking to your friends or talking to your family and you're open and you're fearless in that, just being able to receive information and receive energy and feelings and all those things, you'll always be in the right space of current or a right space of being honest and truthful. And whatever you feel, just know that tens of thousands of people feel the same way. Even if you feel so singular about it, there's still someone that understands what you feel.
Are you thinking about that someone in particular, the one person that you're talking to while you're writing? Or are you trying to create universal stories?
Sometimes, because I think some songs are about you in your own time feeling like he or she or whoever they are, they talking to me, And I think that if you just aim for honesty, you'll always get a big response. Because we all try, some of us are not, but everybody wants to be honest. Everybody wants someone to be honest with them. So I feel like as long as you aim for honesty, if it's true to you and it's real, it can't go wrong.
What drives your storytelling the most? Is it sadness? Is it hope? Is it humor? What's that emotion where the pen is just flowing?
I love a sad song. I don't know. I know everybody's moody nowadays, but I love a sad song. I don't run from a tear. I think everybody wants to be so happy all the time, and that's great, but I don't run from a tear. It gives me depth. And also, it clarifies something for me. I don't want to be in this predicament or situation anymore. So the next time it comes around, guess what? I won't be in it.
Period.
Okay.
We're not in it. We getting
I'm
out
talking
of
about in it.
You produce as well, and you just talked about from Broadway knowing that some notes are just not for you. They're not gonna show up the way that you want them to on the stage, and you can disregard them. How do you know when a note from someone else is the right one and you need to take that change?
You feel it. I think when and I hate the like lived enough, but if you're living enough of your own life, you can be 12, you can be 20, 35, 85, whatever. If you live enough with yourself to know yourself, you know when something feels wrong. And sometimes we disagree with it. We don't listen to that gut feeling or that voice inside of us, whatever you consider that feeling. Somebody will say something and you'll be like, that ain't, okay, but that ain't right. But we'll be like, I'll go with it anyway. And it's like, that's where it gets weird. But I think as long as you are living your honest self and truth for you, and you are taking every day one step at a time, when somebody says something that's worthwhile, you know how to grab it, you know how to take it and use it. It's like we do that for everything. It's like scrolling on social media. If we hear something, somebody's talking something crazy, be like, oh, no, I ain't on that. Next. Oh, what they say? Oh, I like this. Oh, let me go to their profile. It's like you know how to decipher if something's interesting to you or if you can use it or if it can't be used. And it's the same thing in life. I just think we're so focused on phones and social media and all the things that are of that world that we don't think that the things do apply outside of it. They do.
But how did you learn to listen to yourself? How did you learn to connect with that inner voice in a world with there's so much noise?
Listening to people and them allowing me to be wrong all the time. Like when I listened to so many people growing up, I did a lot of things for people. Like being signed to a label, I did that for myself, but when people were like, oh, well, you shouldn't stand like this and talk to this person and sing this way and wear this and go over here with this person and be saw in this picture, or you shouldn't even, when they started giving me limitations and I was trying it and the limitation was like, well, this didn't work. And I had to go do it myself outside of that, or go figure out that when I listened to you and you gave me some information, it didn't add up. The 4 plus 4 wasn't 8. It was something else. I don't know what that was. And I think when you do enough wrong or you do enough trial and error, you'll realize that sometimes I can listen to you and it can help me, or sometimes I can listen to you and it can hurt me. I mean, there's always a lesson to be learned, and I think you shouldn't be afraid of process, because we all want product, but the process is important. And I feel like a lot of my experiences being signed, not being signed, going independent, putting out my own projects that I didn't even think I was a writer at one point, and now these are the songs that people know of me, at least for right now, before I drop this new project.
Yes, come on.
Those were things that I had to learn. I was just like, wow, I let a lot of people show me and direct me into things, and I think that was good for the journey. But for me, I was like, oh, this ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to start listening to myself, because nobody knows you better than you, truly.
Well, I'm glad you listened to yourself and bought the new Tough Art.
Yeah, baby,
they're really cute.
I will say they do slouch. If you don't like a slouchy boot, don't do it. That's it. But yeah, it's worth it. It's good quality.
You've collaborated with other artists throughout your career, and what is the key to a successful collaboration? One where you're both listening to yourselves and each other.
Respect. I think if you respect the person in general outside of music, then you'll have space to collaborate. And collaboration, I think, is one of the best things about music when you can. Most people that write songs on their own or produce on their own, it's great. But 2 eyes and 2 ears and 2 this can always be better than one. I mean, when 1 or 2 or 3 are gathered, baby, it's always better. It's always better.
How do you build that respect with your peers? Do you build time for building those connections in, or do you just let them form organically?
I let them form organically, because I've found that chasing people or chasing a thing means you're always behind the energy. Come on. Let it sink in. You might get it when you're home. I don't know. But when I went, and I won't name these artists because I'm not going to do that today, but when I worked with certain people that were so big, I was like, I just want you to, eye to eye, I want you to get me, I want you to see me. And they'll say, yes, I get you, I see you. But then when it's time to put the money where your mouth is, or put the action, forward, they don't. And then I feel like, well, you wasted my time, and you let me down, and you made me feel away. So I've learned to just let things happen. I don't think you should chase anything, in my opinion. Even your dreams, if it's for you, it's coming to you. Just keep working, But in relationships and in music, I think, a lot of times we'll get caught up in the facade of the thing that people present. And that's not what it actually is at the base of it all. So I think you should let it organically grow. And then you do that, and then when it's mutual, it feels mutual.
Your community embraced you from the very beginning, and your career started in community safe spaces. And we're here in a safe space for our community at the Newark Arts Festival.
Yes.
Why was it important for you to be here today and come back into a community safe space when you have had so much success in your career?
Because there's always more success to have. And I think inspiration is a beautiful thing. I don't ever set out to be the biggest inspiration to anyone because I don't think I'm a perfect person. I don't think, and some people think they're perfect people. I don't think I'm a perfect person. I think what I am is a real, genuine person, and who I am to you, I will be to the next person, and I will be that to myself, and it was always real. But I think it's important to be here with community because just when you think that something's so far and so out of reach, someone that is in front of you that you look at to be so big, they really are just where you are. Yeah. I look at it like, if there's a level 1 and there's level 1 but 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's level 2 and there's 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you may be at level 2. And I may be at level 15, but I'm at level 15.1. Meaning I have to start all over, but in a new space. It's not like it just, you go to the next level and everything's peachy and everything's beautiful and it works out and there's no issues and everything's coming your way the way you want it to. That's not how it works. You do get into a higher space and a bigger space and you create more space, but it still is starting from the bottom, but at a new level.
How do you stay grounded as you're on that journey in your personal life? What are some of the practices you do to take care of yourself so that you can start each new level with a clear head?
God. Yeah. I wish I could give you a big, deep answer, but it's God. I know that the gift that I've been given is on borrowed time. I think every gift that you all have, it is really God's favor to give it to you. Surely. I don't think that it's ever me. I do house the gifts. I do have to upkeep them. But it's just like if I gave you a gift today, you should take care of it. One, because somebody gave it to you with intention for you to take care of it. And that's the only thing that I think about. I may not have everything I want in this moment. I may not have every T crossed and I dotted. But I know that one thing that won't change is the gift. It will never change because I have it. But yeah.
The entertainment industry is changing. What are you measuring success by? What metrics mean something to you in a world full of empty KPIs?
Ooh, that's a good question. It is changing. I think what's important to me is continual growth. As long as every time you see me, I am holding up the standard that I've set in the past till now, and that my feet aren't stagnant and staying in the same place, I feel that I'm successful. I'm successful now, even without the things that I want so badly. Because I have people that obviously care about me or enough about what it is I do. And I want to say this too, that it's nice to feel, decorated, It's nice to feel like, oh, I got a Grammy, oh, I got a Tony, oh, I got this, that, and the third, which are people giving things. But outside of that, if I didn't feel like I was important or great enough or blessed enough before I got there, then that doesn't do anything for me. And a lot of times we do hear, the cliche, money don't make you happy. Now, money makes a couple things easier.
We like a Uber Black. We don't want to ride the X. We like the Black. We like the comfort.
Money makes a couple things easier, but it doesn't give you everything you desire. And then when you get those things, you realize that, okay, well, now that I got this, I'm just comfortably upset. I'm just comfortably hurt. I'm just comfortably emotionally lost. These things that people place upon us to show us that, oh, this is the goal, go grab the goal, and if you get the goal, then you got it. That goal post is so far, but that's not even the focus. You're working so hard to get there, hopefully, that everything that you've worked for is the thing that teaches you to be better. Because the wind doesn't do that. The wind doesn't teach you better. The wind makes you feel on top of the world, but those losses, those teach you. But the things that are not perfect, those teach you. the questionable things that you question about yourself, that you learn to love, those have taught you to be better.
How do you not internalize the moments where you have those losses? How do you avoid comparing yourselves to other people or feeling low in those moments?
We're all grown and above the age, okay? Fuck that. Internalize it. Truly. It's nothing wrong with that. Don't stay there, but internalize it. There is nothing wrong with feeling at all. I don't care. I think everybody wants to just, like I said, be happy and be good and have all my things, and I want to live this life and I want to have the luxury of this. Feel everything. Because when you get where you actually want to be, all those feelings will all make sense. You have to take notes, and I think that's something that I've done even younger than I am now, because I'm still 25. I'm not, but I am.
Me too.
Yeah, you know that? Yeah. But those lessons and those notes that I've taken have made me so much smarter. They might not, and some of those lessons have made me more money, but they've made me smarter and made me more aware and comfortable with myself, made me able to come in front of people and be myself, which is a hard thing to do for many people, because some people don't even know who they are because they're so busy chasing the thing in front of them instead of where they are and who they are. So, yeah.
What do you want to do that you haven't had the chance to do? What are some of those goals that you're thinking about for the next stage of your career?
So much. I do want to, I don't know what the foundation is yet, but I want to start it to help people in some way. I haven't really ironed out what that is. But yeah, music is nice, arts are nice, great things, movies. I definitely want to start some movies. You know, those are the typical things that people will say. But I really want to help people, because I feel like in times where I needed help, there was always an important person through my journey that helped me. And I really want to give that back. I mean, they say it all the time, love ain't no good till you give it away, but you gotta give it away. So I want to be able to help people. I don't know in what magnitude as of yet, but that is the thing that I want to do that I have yet to do on a big level.
How has your experience professionally surprised you? What's been a moment that you hold close that you couldn't even dream of that you've had a chance to live out?
Woo. I gotta say that, I know we've talked about Broadway quickly. It's not just a Broadway thing, but the fact that, I was telling my friend this the other day, I have been singing for as long as I can remember, and people know me for that. People don't know me for acting, until now, kind of, but not really yet. But they don't know me for acting. They don't know me for stage work in that way. And I remember being at a very low point. I had just got out of a relationship. It wasn't the most perfect ending to me in my eyes, but I was like, I need something new. I need to go into myself and reinvent myself. And I don't think my team knew that I wanted to act. I don't think they even knew I was going in for the audition of The Wiz. But it was interesting. I had kind of lost a lot of things, a lot of myself, a lot of obviously tangible things too. I was staying with family at the time for a little bit. Like, I'm being very transparent with y'all. Staying with family, and I didn't know what was next. And I went in, I auditioned without really many of my team knowing that I was gonna do it. I did 4 auditions. They kind of knew, like, once I got into it, maybe like the first or second, I think, audition, but I did 4 of them. And I went and did all that essentially on my own. There was nobody that told me to go do that, but I had to go for something else. I had people, I think in the music industry, and I'm being really honest, I think they really don't value me the way that I think I could be valued. It's fine, yeah, I don't mind, because I'm still gonna get up here and do it with love and with passion and all the things, but I felt like I needed to go somewhere else. I needed someone else to see what it is that I offer. I needed to find another starting ground, somewhere where I didn't know that if I turn this corner, you know, not for anything, but there's a big red something over there. Like, I know what's happening around every corner in the music industry at this point to an extent. But in the theater world, I had no clue. I didn't know. I needed to feel like I had to prove myself again, so I could feel like I should get up and, you know, make something of myself in a different way so I could expand. But moments like that, I think, are the thing that was like an eye-opener for me. I was like, oh, I didn't really know that I could even do that.
Where does that work ethic come from, though? Because some people might stay with family and they might give up and feel like well, if I'm not assigned this or if I haven't been signed to do this project, then I'm not gonna turn the corner and decide to do something else. But you had the discipline to get up and work every day even though you didn't know what was coming from it. How did you develop that?
That is completely my father. My dad was Joe Jackson when I was little. And I mean, not in the way where I was scared of him like Michael was scared of
Now,
Joe.
why would you go and give the Shade Room a headline like that? Well, don't do that.
Use it, baby, use it. But no, my father did that. He was a hardworking man, and he now owns a lot of McDonald's over the northeastern region, and he got that from mopping floors, from the bottom literally to the top. And I had that example through my entire life. So when things get bad or things get, questionable or wary, I don't actually think that I'm gonna be there forever. And that's why I said internalize it. I did feel like, you know what, I don't know what I'm about to do, and this feels very crazy every day, getting up, working and running and doing all the things that I don't know where it's going to. But I do feel like there is more for me. And if you ever feel like there's not, then that's where I think the decline comes for you. But my work ethic comes from me feeling like there's always more.
It's 2025. People be job shaming. And when you're really visible and you have an experience like you had on The Voice, and everybody knows you, and then you have to go and rebuild, people might have something to say about that. How did you block that? Were you worried about that at all? Did you feel like, oh, now I'm a star and I have to start over? Or did you feel like, I don't care, I'm gonna go get it because I believe in my talent?
Well, definitely part two. I'm gonna get it because I believe in my talent. But I also feel like when people were learning me, I was also 16 on The Voice in 2013. So I was a baby. There is so much time, and I think people get caught in like this clock of time where it's like a timeline. I gotta do it by this, and I gotta get it by that. But if you are alive and breathing and well, you still have opportunity. It's not over. I never thought for myself, even in that moment, like, well, now it's over. I mean, maybe for a couple seconds, but it didn't last long. I had to get up, and I also had my father and family members and people in my corner that were like, this is not the end. I mean, I know the show is over, but life has just begun. You're 16 years old. But me and my mind and the business that we're in is always trying to make the next thing so you can keep a job rolling, so you can feel important. And even if the jobs are slow, even if you are so talented and people don't see you and it feels like there's kind of nothing left to go to next, there is. You gotta believe in that. If you don't believe in yourself, there's nothing else to believe in, like other than God, clearly. But like for yourself, if you don't believe in yourself, who's gonna believe in it? Nobody's gonna believe you. I say it like this: if I'm in the car, if I'm in the back of the car and somebody's driving, I wanna feel confident about the fact that this person that's in this driver's seat knows how to drive. If you don't, I'm not going to sleep. If you don't, I'm not getting in the car. And it's like, that's what it's gotta be. You have to be confident within yourself that whatever you do, people believe you. They got to believe you. They gotta believe you.
But thank you so much for your time and your energy today. We believe you, Frank.
Thank you, baby.
We are so happy to have you here.